In every man's life, there is a silent moment when effort is not met with appreciation. The moment you've given your all, tried to reason, explain, and understand, only to be left exhausted and misunderstood. That is the moment the illusion shatters. You realize the chase taught by society is a fallacy. You mistook kindness for connection, validation for love, and proximity for loyalty. Yet this equation works in reverse. The more you try to prove your worth, the more doubt you attract. The more you chase her, the faster she runs. The end of this road is the depletion of your masculine essence. Number 1. The truth: power is stillness in the storm. The real issue isn't about solving tricks. It's about seeing a fundamental truth of female nature. Women don't fall in love with the men who worship them. They fall in love with the men who can stand tall in their storms. The feminine nature is emotional, fluid, and unpredictable. If you place her emotions at the center of your world, you will never find peace. They are drawn less to efforts and more to energy, less to words and more to strength. They seek emotional safety, and safety is found in strength, not instability. This is why emotional tests begin. The sudden withdrawals, the unprovoked coldness, or the subtle challenges, these aren't acts of cruelty, but an instinctual search. She's testing your solidity, your resolve, and your center. The moment you panic in the face of her chaos, over-explain, or beg, you fail this test. You are telling her non-verbally, my peace depends on your approval. And no woman can fully respect a man whose center lies outside of himself. Number 2, the shift from chasing to building. The moment you stop chasing, it is not a loss, it is an awakening. You begin to invest your energy not in her, but in yourself, your purpose, your discipline, your mission. This shift removes the needy pressure that kills attraction. You are no longer the anxious party in her chaos. You become the unshakable calm. This contrast pulls her in more powerfully than any compliment or gift. The man who chases with urgency radiates lack. The man who moves with resolution, without fear of losing her, radiates abundance. You no longer react, you observe. Your silence is not a punishment, it is clarity. If you don't respond, it's not because you aren't excited, it's because you are choosing your own peace. You are no longer the man she can manipulate, but the force she must respect. Number 3, the result: peace and true attraction. A profound peace enters your life with this new awareness. The mental noise fades. You no longer overanalyze a text or a tone of voice because your self-worth is not tied to her reactions. The paradox begins here. The very moment you pull back, she becomes obsessed. The same woman who ignored you when you begged for her attention is now drawn to your silence. This isn't magic, it's emotional polarity. You no longer look for potential, you look for consistency. You no longer crave drama, you desire tranquility. Immature and game-playing women will grow bored of your energy because they cannot feed off of your reactions. All that remains are those who are mature, clear, and aligns with your energy. When you stop chasing, you understand. Love is alignment, not persuasion. What is truly meant for you will not require you to convince it to stay. Respect is earned with boundaries, not begging. A man who doesn't crumble when love is withdrawn inspires respect. Power is non-neediness. You can love her, but you achieve true power when you love her without needing her. In the end, you realize your life's mission was never to win a woman. The mission is you. The chase was just a distraction from the discomfort of not feeling whole. True love doesn't feel like a chase. It feels like coming home. And when you stop chasing, you don't lose love. You just find yourself. And a man who has found himself never has to chase anything worth keeping.